This is my buddy Todd. I'm a magician with cards, coins, ropes. This guy is a magician with carpentry. I mean, I can't wait to find out what happens. We are going to build a stage.
Hey guys, I'm here with magician Jonathan Meyer at his new Magic and Comedy Theater located at 1002 Southwest 104th Street, right? And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do an interview with him, just to ask him a couple questions about how he's feeling on the theater and the whole process. So, Jonathan, first question. For anyone who may not know who you are, give a couple minute summary of your background and why you wanted to open the Magic and Comedy Theater in South OKC.
Jonathan Meyer, I'm a comedy magician from Oklahoma. I've been spending most of my time in Oklahoma. Like a lot of magicians, I'll fly over to Vegas or wherever to do a show, but mainly I've been bouncing around Oklahoma for the past 15, 20 years. And this basically the last 2 years I've been thinking about opening up this theater. And pretty much all at once, about 2 months ago, I just decided to do it.
Love it. And I mean, how did you get started in magic? Like, where did you get your start at?
One trick at a time. When I was in kindergarten, I saw a magician on TV. A lot of magicians have that same story. I would basically work on that same trick for a month, and everybody that I knew the trick, and they would tell me, get another trick. And so then I would work on another trick. But by the end of a year, I've got maybe a dozen tricks. But I would focus on one trick at a time.
Now, in your professional career, have you always been a magician, or did you move to other industries?
Went to insurance for actually almost 17 years. And I remember watching America's Got Talent and seeing a magician, and I thought, I used to do that.
Right.
You know, I'm like, wow, I grew up doing that, and I just like stopped.
So is that kind of what got you back into magic, or?
You know, actually, yes, it was watching a magician or two on TV, and then getting to the point to where insurance just wasn't doing it
for sure.
I actually, to be honest with you, when I would perform a magic show, and I'd have a weekend of magic shows, sitting behind a boring insurance desk was actually kind of nice. You know, it was a totally different. And then by the time Thursday, Friday, Saturday hit, I was ready to go do some shows. So I did that for a long time. You know, I still stopped doing insurance just a few years ago.
Okay.
The residual income was really nice,
right,
while trying to build a magic clientele.
For sure.
This is what we're starting out with. I purchased this as a portable stage, and it's a 4x16. And Todd out there, he's going to turn it into a little bit deeper stage, a 6x16, and then he's going to round it out in the front. It's going to look great.
Now, for the second question, how long have you wanted to open something like this, and how long have you been planning before you even got started?
You know, to be honest, I only thought of doing this about 2 years ago.
Wow.
Relatively speaking, it's been about 20 years. So yeah, the last 2 years. Funny thing, I met somebody who's doing this, Cosmo. He has Cosmo's Magic Theater in Colorado Springs. And he basically just sort of took me aside, and I told him I was thinking of opening up my own theater. I saw what he was doing, and he says, oh, you got to do it. And I was able to ask him about 20 questions just in that first setting. And then after that, I called him and asked him another 20 questions. I mean, he's been nothing but gracious and answered, basically settled all my fears.
Third question, how many different people from entertainers, tradesmen, and whatnot have you met or worked with for the first time while undergoing the process of opening the theater? If you remember.
Well, you know, honestly, it's only been 2 months.
Okay.
We went on a family vacation in Colorado Springs, and I said, well, is there not a magician? It seemed like there's a theater here. And so, yeah, that's right. There's a guy named Cosmo. So that was just 60 days ago.
Wow.
He was thinking, you went back to Oklahoma and opened up a theater? Just like that, you know, like everything that he told me, and then I just come back and do it.
Wow.
wife and I were talking about this 2 years ago. We just didn't know how to go about it, and it was just the perfect timing to it was what we needed to hear at the right time. And so, it's only been 60 days.
Yeah.
So in the process of doing this, there have been about 4 magicians whose day job has come in very handy.
Yeah.
One magician, James Schoonover, is brilliant. I didn't know how brilliant he was. I knew that he was really smart. He's an electrical engineer. He hung the lights, but he did that duty for ZZ Top, some major. He did some grand scale events, and he said this was a challenge because it was so small. He had to really kind of dumb it down, and so that was just hanging the lights. And then we've got in the office in there Grant, who's doing the printing, and in fact he's in there right now doing it. I purchased a printer that can make big posters. We've had nothing but challenges with the printer. Not that the printer's bad, it's just that the print head went out. And then we ran out of ink, and we can't refill it with ink. I mean, there's so many things.
So, with you mentioning that kind of segues into my next question. What's your biggest obstacle that you've had to overcome in the entire process?
Okay, you've heard of the concept of pick a card?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's 52 cards. Mm-hmm. There have been 50 problems. So I could pick one. And the biggest obstacle has been the fact that I'm not a handyman. I would give up half of my sleight of hand skills to be able to understand how to do all of the things that we've been doing.
But at the same time, that kind of comes in with the networking, because like with the stage, like you met somebody. How did you meet the person that's helping you build the stage?
2 nights ago, this guy comes in and says, "Can I use the restroom?" Now it was just me. It was after hours. It's 8 o'clock. There's a business right over just next door. This is a strip mall, and his daughter was in there. Getting some beauty supplies, and he goes, "Hey, can I use your bathroom?" He comes back in, and then within 2 or 3 minutes, he's telling me he can actually build my stage. And I had a stage. I had purchased a stage. It was a portable stage, but it just was noisy, and it's, sometimes you have to put something up there. Like we had a 4x16 stage. But we didn't realize it needs to be different dimensions and maybe do this and that and the other and kind of make it custom. Oh well, within 10 minutes, this guy's like, I got it all up here. And his name is Todd. You'll see him in another video. I just could tell this guy wasn't just talking and saying he could do it. I could see him thinking. He's actually, I would say, a magician with carpentry. I'm a card magician. He is a carpentry magician. And when I say that, I really mean it. There was the word no did not enter his vocabulary. I said, "Can you do this?" And he says, "Yeah, you can do that." And he's like, you can just see him thinking. And so behind me is a stage. It's, building a stage I looked at it on YouTube, and I could probably get it done within a week. Well, he's going to do this in pretty much one full day. But he's going to do some extra things to make it look extra good. I mean, it's just a stage, but it's just going to, when you see it, you're going to like it.
Any obstacles or any challenges that you ran into, you've always found somebody that's been able to help you in some capacity. That's nice.
It has been absolutely amazing. Even as I speak, because we're going to have many guest magicians, and there's a lot of magicians in Oklahoma City who can put things on a table, and how everybody would be gathered around. Well, that's not good for a stage.
Right.
But we have a webcam, and we're going to have it facing the table, and we've got 2 big screens, and that takes care of that. If you do anything on the table, your hands are going to be as big as that 65-inch screen. And so I know that you can probably use it too, right?
Oh, yeah.
I saw you doing some stuff. I could say, "You guys ready for your first guest magician?" And then you can come out and literally carry however long your close-up routine is. Yeah. And so anyways, as we speak, we have a guy that he walked away about 2 hours ago with it. He's going to put it all together, and I have purchased a 50-foot HDMI cord so that it'll go up details. It's going to be really, really good. I can't wait to see it myself, actually.
So my next question, where do people go to see more information about the theater, like how to purchase tickets for shows and upcoming events and performances?
I have a website that is going to be visible everywhere. So if you were to go to Google and type things to do in OKC, date night OKC, you're going to see an advertisement for this theater Thursday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday nights. And so just Google it.
The URL on the screen. What's the name of the website?
Yeah, just take a look at this right here. This is the website. You can go straight there. Absolutely.
Okay. And then we'll also, of course, have the Instagram page for the theater as well as the Facebook page, if not through his magic page.
Yeah.
So we'll be posting all the things happening through there as well. And then are we going to be utilizing Eventbrite for ticket sales, or what? You know what we're going to be doing at the moment?
Yeah, I'm using the same one that Cosmo over in is called fairharbor.com.
That's right.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very good. According to the guy that develops my website, he says, wow, this thing is really, really high end. He goes, he had to try to learn it.
What's his name, by the way?
Steven is his first name, and right now I can't tell you his last name.
That's quite all right, but shout out to Steven for those away from challenges, right? Talking about the positive, optimistic side. What's been your favorite part of the whole process?
I haven't gotten to know the Oklahoma City Magicians, not really, until this. I will go to a meeting, the Oklahoma City Magic Club, once a month, and then I'll go 3 or 4 months, 5 months without doing anything, because a lot of times I'm doing a show, and my schedule's just, I can't make it. And if I can, I try to make it, but I can't. But when I do go once every 3 times a year, I got to know Grant Vinson. I know the guys, okay? I know of them, but I've basically been on an island, and now after the last 2 months, I have gotten to know, so many of them. Bob Caldwell, I can mention, I'm telling you, I need to do a video where I just say, I can't really accept this award, except for, and then I want to thank the producer, the director. I have a long speech.
We'll definitely do that once we open and whatnot, and it'll definitely.
Absolutely.
So, for my next question, of course, you're looking for people that want to support Oklahoma performing arts, with magic and comedy being in the theater's name. What are other events or types of people that you're looking to cater to the space to possibly?
Music.
Okay.
Jazz. There's really music. I hope I don't regret the name. The name of the theater is the Magic and Comedy. Of course, comedians.
Right.
What is wrong with having a comedian MC one night? We're gonna try a lot of stuff.
And between all of us in the OKC Magic community, we know a ton of comedians.
Yeah.
We're all pretty well connected. I know JJ Wood, I know Andrew Patterson.
That's awesome. Yeah.
We know a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
From Bricktown.
I performed in July over at the Bricktown Comedy Club, and the guy, I wish I can remember his name, because after the show I was so relieved that it went well.
Yeah.
But anyways, he was the sound guy.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of this. I can see his face. So everybody's leaving, I'm leaving, and he's the last person I'm talking to. And he says, well, I'm going to go down to the other comedy club and try to get an open mic night. I'm like, you're a comedian too? It's like everybody's a comedian,
And
literally.
I know I just saw a Cody Troutman post about how there's 50 different booking agents, 50 comedy club owners, 50 comics in the same room, and they were all trying to get booked. So it's pretty interesting. So obviously comedians,
no problem.
Are you looking for this to be a safe space for a lot of performers?
Heck yeah,
Oklahoma City?
Absolutely. If you think about it, now what Cosmo is doing up there, and it's just him,
right?
And he what he does is he gets a lot of word of mouth. You would think that he basically does the same show. He's pretty versatile, but really a magician does card tricks, coin tricks, mind reading, rope tricks.
Nowadays we got a lot more modern stuff. But I
guess. Well, as a magician or even a comedian, you have to sort of get your act down, and so you have to sort of do the same thing over and over to get your act down.
For sure.
Me, I've got maybe an hour and maybe 15 minutes of stuff that I've done 10,000 times.
And you said you've been performing for how long?
Since I was at Frontier City.
Gotcha.
From 1989 to 92.
Love that.
Yeah,
wow.
And then I went into business, insurance,
right,
and forgot all about magic for 15 years. And then I came right back once I understood business, to be honest with you. And I'm like, I'm going to sell this because this is what I want to do. And so that's the way it's been. up until now. I've been pouring myself just into this marketing, all this stuff. I majored in marketing.
So second to last question. I know we've said it a couple times, but where is the Magic Comedy Theater located in Oklahoma City, and where do people park, and when is the grand opening?
Plenty of parking. That's why I chose this location. South Oklahoma City. So it's 1002 Southwest 104th Street in Oklahoma City. 73139.
I believe it's the Westminster Event Center.
Yep, very good.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So last question. Of course, lastly, how do you feel about being just under a week out from opening?
The show part's easy. I've been doing that for a long time.
For sure.
It's so funny. The first show that we do, I'm not even gonna have to think. That's the easy part. The hard part has just been getting here.
Yes.
I mean, everything from ceiling tile to who to have lay this floor, who knows how to hang lights, all this stuff. And I'm glad all that. I think all of it is pretty much over as of now, since that stage is being built.
Right.
I think all the major stuff is over. So in answer to your question, it's all downhill from here. It's easy.
Okay.
The shows where you cut loose. I mean, I could do a show right now. I mean, that's not a problem.
Show me magic.
I can do this. No problem.
But thank you so much, Sean, and I appreciate your time.
Not one to break the rules, but I do run with a nefarious crowd. So if you guys could please put your names together for Mr. Charlie!
Yay!
Alright, Charlie and I have been around for a few years together. We've been through a lot. Put ourselves back together, as you can see. But the thing about Charlie is he's the absolute world's best weapon smuggler. That's his whole job tonight. Just sneak in the weapons. Sorry, Jonathan, I didn't do it. It was Charlie. So now we have a knife.